House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries slammed GOP leaders Thursday evening after the Republicans' Trump-backed plan to fund the federal government and raise the debt ceiling was trounced on the House floor. Jeffries accused Republicans of caving to the demands of Elon Musk, the billionaire Trump loyalist, whose opposition to a bipartisan spending agreement helped tank that deal and left Speaker Mike Johnson scrambling for an alternative on Thursday. That second proposal was shot down in a lopsided vote of 174 to 235, with one lawmaker voting present, a long ways from the two-thirds majority, 273 votes, required to pass the measure under the fast-track procedure Republicans attempted. The Musk-Johnson government shutdown bill has been soundly defeated, Jeffries posted on Blue Sky, alternative platform to Musk X. MAGA extremists in the House GOP are not serious about helping working class Americans, he continued. They are simply doing the bidding of their wealthy donors and puppeteers. Unacceptable. It's unclear what happens next. The overwhelming defeat of Johnson's partisan bill means it has no chance of passing the lower chamber, even if it goes to regular order, which will require only a simple majority to pass. If Congress fails to act, large parts of the federal government will shutter on Saturday at 12 a.m. I could talk about how ridiculous it is that you have these clowns in Congress who they're fully aware that if they don't pass a budget, the government will shut down. And it seems like every year they just talk and do all this other crap. And only as we get close to those few days, those few weeks before the government will shut down, they don't pass a budget, then suddenly, they want to start moving and trying to get something done. But the real highlight of this story, because if it shuts down or not, that's they're not trying to pass anything anyway. They're not going to be affected. They don't care. We've seen this happen before with the shutdown that occurred, the longest shutdown ever that occurred under Trump, where they're not bothered by people not being able to get the things that they need from the oh so lovely federal government that they continue to destroy and plunder every year. But what I love the most about this story is the posturing by Jeffries as if he's this protector of the working class who is entirely funded by donations from regular people like teachers and firefighters. And it's just like when I'm reading this and he says, MAGA extremists in the House GOP are not serious about helping working class Americans. They are simply doing the bidding of their wealthy donors and puppeteers. And I said, I can agree with that sentiment, but I would also say the Democrats are not doing the bidding of working class people, but of their wealthy donors and puppeteers. Harris, your most recent presidential nominee, raised over $1 billion and found a way to waste every single penny by not only losing in that race, but also spending on a whole bunch of stupid stuff that didn't get her any closer to winning than anyone else. We don't even need to ask about Jeffries. Every time you see that guy talk about how we need to protect Israel, right? The AIPAC is slipping him some coins. Every time you see that guy be against single payer, that some pharmaceutical company is spreading some coins in his pocket. It is such a joke to see one of the two corrupt American parties point fingers at the other one and go, look, you're doing the bidding of the rich people that finance. It's like, this is what you guys do. It's amazing how much of a class war we have that people are just not aware. Like, there are people on Blue Sky, which I have no interest in making the count. I'm not going to waste my time with anymore. I think I'm done joining new social media sites. I've never been on TikTok, for example. It's just not a thing I'm really fascinated with. But there are people who are on Blue Sky right now, thumbing up Jeffrey's comment being, what did Mark Levin say, the clapping seals? Like, they're falling for this posturing as if he's some hero for regular people when he's not. That's why the Democrats got creamed in this last election, because people have caught on to the fact that, yeah, you get to sit there and run your mouth about the Republicans giving money to the rich, but you're no better. Or if you are, it's by some marginal rate that's not enough to actually assist any damn body. I guarantee you, over the next 2 years, possibly 4, right? However long it takes for Democrats to win the House or Senate back or the presidency for them to get their, government trifecta. You're going to see Jeffries in his leadership position continue to offer no new ideas for helping these working class Americans that he claims to care so much about, and going, acting as if the Republicans are the big evil monster when in truth the Democrats are only slightly less awful. Like it's so sad because you see a comment like that looks like something that Bernie wrote. At least Sanders can say he's not sitting over there giving lap dances to donors, but Jeffries and the rest of these House Democrats, except for like I think 5 or 6 of them, are in no position to be criticizing anyone for their wealthy puppeteers. Like literally, if you go into Congress right now, you can go look at the Democrats there. Most of them, all the Republicans, and it's just this. All of it's posturing, right, so that they can get that phone call from Citibank or whichever one, and hello, yeah, I'm gonna vote this way on this bill so that you guys can get more save a few more dollars. It is a joke to watch them try to call anyone corrupt. Congress is one of the most corrupt places in all of history, and certainly in contemporary times as well.